Eid in Arabic means celebration. Al-Adha would be the sacrifice. So it'd be the celebration of sacrifice.
Eid Al-Adha is one of the important celebrations that the Muslims celebrate.
The main reason why Muslims celebrate Eid Al-Adha is to commemorate or remember the act of Prophet Ibrahim or Abraham when Allah appeared to him in a dream and he asked him to sacrifice the eldest son, that is Ismail, who was also later made to be a prophet.
And he told his son Ismail, in English Ishmael, he told him that I was having a dream and I'm going to sacrifice you. So Ishmael, peace be upon him, told him, "Oh, my dear father, please do as you are commanded." He did not tell his father, "Oh, you're crazy, what did you see in this dream," and so on. No, he said, "Father, this is a true dream from God because all prophets' dreams are true. So go ahead and do as you are commanded to do."
And he was requested by God to slaughter a sheep or a lamb as a sacrifice instead of his son.
In some of the narrations say like a piece of copper came between the blade and the flesh of Ishmael because God doesn't need blood and he doesn't need human sacrifice in our belief. So, and lo and behold, he had sent down a great sacrifice, which was a sheep. And so he was rewarded tremendously for sacrificing or wanting to sacrifice his own son.
Muslims, families and brothers and sisters will sacrifice an animal on behalf. Each household member, a household of a family will sacrifice an animal on behalf of the family, and that's something extremely encouraged.
We continue this tradition by, during the month of Dhul Hijjah, the Islamic month of Hajj, which happened to come around Christmas time this year, but not in all the years because we follow the lunar calendar. What happens is that all of the Muslims in the world who can afford so will buy a sheep and then sacrifice it according to the tradition of Abraham. And on the day of Eid, the people would cook it and give it out to the neighbors and eat from it and so on.
It's great. On this day, an unthinkable amount of Muslim men, women, and children come to pray. It's like bumper to bumper.
On the day of Eid, usually a person would wake up and pray the morning prayer, and then, which is called Al-Fajr, and then they would go to a place of gathering, usually in perhaps like a convention center or like last year we went to the state fairgrounds. So we'd go like to an open area, and what would happen is we'd perform Salat al-Eid, the festival prayer, and then listen to a short sermon by the imam or religious leader. And after that, you would go home or go into the place where you would sacrifice the sheep or your slaughter, and it would be sacrificed. And then after that, go home, cook it. Perhaps going out. A lot of people here like to go to the Mall of America. You'll find it packed on that day. Just celebrating, having fun. Everyone is supposed to participate. Men, women, and children should go out on this day, and it's a day for us to celebrate and have fun.
We are trying to establish this tradition as Muslims all over the place, and usually on the day of the celebration of Eid Al-Adha, people go and pray in large congregational prayers together and then wish happy greetings for all Muslim brothers and sisters, and then go and enjoy the meat.
It can, as far as like candies and presents and things like that, it can differ from culture to culture. I know in the Egyptian culture, being that I'm from Egypt, they would perhaps buy you some new pants, clothes. You'd find in the morning that you would wear and go out and to the prayer with. Also, it was traditional that you would get perhaps some money so that when you go out, you can buy something new for yourself on the day of Eid.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله